Hello, hello. I don't know what was just going on. It did not want to let me start the stream there. Hello. So yeah, unfortunately today stream is probably going to be pretty short. I have an appointment to go to in not that long, but I figured we could do the stuff that I want to do, which is the legend races and the the Gemini Cup stuff before it resets. And then maybe we'll do a little bit more tomorrow. I'll have to see, but we'll probably get in like a good 40 minutes to an hour. But anyways, is everything working? I think everything's working. So I'm actually going to start with the legend races because I just want to make like a quick video on the legend races. I don't think it'll take very long at all. I'm here. could be better, but I wanted to stream anyways. Hopefully you're doing well. Anyways, let us start with the legend races, and then we'll move on to the Gemini Cup, shall we? Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Umamusume. And today we are going to talk about the legend races really quick. The thing that I've liked about the legend races, the last two that they've done, is they've always matched up with the champions meeting that's been going on. So it means that you're kind of preparing for two different events at the same time, right? Which is nice. But what I wanted to talk about with this legend race is I feel like this legend race might be the easiest one we've had so far. So even for players who might not have quite as good horses as other people, I think you can easily win every single race, like get first every single time. So hopefully the game doesn't prove me wrong with like some random bad luck or something. So far, I have won by distance every single time. Now the thing about the race is obviously it's the exact same as the Gemini Cup, with Kyoto turf, 32 meters, it's long obviously, right, outer, spring, sunny, firm. All the stuff is the exact same, so you can use the exact same character that you're running as your ace for the Gemini Cup. Now if you look at the stats of the runner for the legend races, these stats are terrible. Just, yes, it's a B rank, but these stats are abysmal. This runner can't even finish the race, essentially. Like, this is not enough stamina to finish the race. They have one gold stamina skill, two regular stamina skills. This character can't finish the race. So if you have simply built a character for the Gemini Cup that can finish the race, you will win by a lot. So hopefully we could see that take action here. This is my gold ship, the last one that we had in the video. Exact same thing. We have a little bit above 1,000 speed if you include our green skills here. We have 1,200 stamina with 2 gold stamina skills and a pretty decent amount of power and enough wit to hopefully make both of those stamina skills go off. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. We'll show it off really quick with an actual race. You can see here we're bad mood, which lowers our stats by a little bit, and she is great mood. So this is almost the best situation for her possible. The only way it could be any better for her is if we were awful mood and she was great mood. But we will watch the whole race. and you'll kind of hopefully see exactly what I'm talking about, how these racers just have no chance against you. So I think even if you are someone who doesn't have the greatest Umas in the world, you should be able to probably get first every single time if you just like go only for stamina. So here you can see both of our green skills obviously going off because it's the exact same race as the Gemini Cup. And then maybe we'll speed it up for a little bit because it is quite a long race, right? We'll get to like the middle where Goldship actually has some stuff that she could do. So like around here is where we're starting to look for her special skill to go off. I don't know if when you speed it up like that, if it shows skills proccing or not. Obviously we didn't see any skills go off, so I couldn't tell you if her stamina skills have already gone off. Okay, so Swinging Maestro, both of these skills went off now. And you can see she's already passing people, and I'm pretty sure she hasn't even used Anchors Away yet. Honestly, it seems like maybe my wit is a little bit low, and she's just not actually using the Anchors Away. I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe she's too far in the front to actually use it at this point. But I didn't think it had any requirements like that. But anyways, now we're late race. She hasn't used her ultimate. She's passing everybody. She's not using straightaway spurt, huh? So here's an example where my skills didn't even go off correctly. And we're handily in the lead. At this screen, there isn't even another racer on the screen. Top Gun is kind of keeping up, but not really. And it's probably just going to be another win by distance here. So there you go. No one even appeared at the end, so it's a win by distance. And yeah, so I guess this is probably the easiest legend race for everyone. How do you accomplish this? Have enough stamina to finish the race, and you will win every single time. We can see here we won by distance, and if we just look at our stats, we just have enough stamina. Like, the speed isn't even that big a deal. It's just we have enough stamina to finish the race with 2 gold stamina skills and maxed out stamina. And she just does not have enough stamina to finish the race. So this is probably going to be the easiest legend event throughout the whole thing. No one really has that much stamina. Like, none of them have above 800 stamina. If you look at the stats from when the event was run in Japan, none of them have enough stamina to finish this race. So if you just make sure you got enough stamina, it's just going to be a bunch of free star shards to upgrade these characters, and I'm looking forward to being able to finally 3-star my Top Gun and 3-star my Super Creek and possibly 4-star my McQueen. But anyways, yeah, just make sure you got enough stamina, and I think the legend races should be easy for everybody. That's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. I should have probably showed the rewards, huh? Oh well. Not a big deal. So what were you saying? That was just going to be a quick video, so I didn't want to read stuff during it. B+ rank? You're losing every race, huh? Well, I haven't done any races yet, so I'll get back to that when we actually do our races. Let me really quick knock out all these legend races. And then we'll go do our first day of the Gemini Cup. Okay, here we go. Where's she at? She's great, we're awful. The ultimate test. Can we still win? Yes, we can still win. Did we win by distance? Yes, we still won by distance. Well, out of curiosity, how are you doing in the legend race? Like, are you easily winning the legend race or not?
このゴールドシップ様を呼んだか。
注目の2番人気7番ゴール
No. So you probably just don't have enough stamina though, then, right? What's your stamina at? Like, even if you don't have good cards, if you did nothing except for just get 1200 stamina and 2 gold stamina skills, you would probably be better off than not having enough stamina. I heard someone say, I don't know if this is true, but I heard someone say that if you have a racer who has 1200 speed and 100 less stamina than you need, so say they have like 1100 stamina and it's not enough to finish the race, they will lose to someone with 200 speed and 1200 stamina. Don't know if that's true, but it seems pretty believable. Also, I didn't pick up my rewards here. How many of these do we have? It doesn't tell me. I'm really close. I'll probably have it tomorrow. I would guess that I'm a few off today still. Oh, that's not right. Okay, so I gotta knock out all of my attempts right now, but we'll probably show the first group of attempts. Symboli Rudolph. Oh, I see, I see. I mean, I wouldn't stress it too much. Like, if you got into this event and you're like, oh shoot, I'm not ready for the event, it's okay, right? Just participate, you'll get some rewards. At the end of it, you'll still get a few hundred carats anyways. And then just move on and get ready for the next one. And maybe take it as a lesson that you weren't quite ready for this one. Because I think it's really hard to backpedal and be like, oh, I'm not ready. How do I fix it? It's going to be really hard to fix it in like 2 days, right? So I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think these are more about participation. And as long as you keep participating, you'll get some rewards. And obviously, the better you do, you'll get a little bit more. But I'm not too stressed about it. Obviously, you saw me. I got dead last in the final race of the last cup, even though I felt like I should have won. I felt like I got robbed, but, you know, we got to move on. So, is anything different between this cup? We still get 2 more attempts for doing our 1 attempt. Still shows runner history. Well, let's get started with this, shall we? Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Umamusume. And today we are going to be doing our first day of the Gemini Cup. It's actually an hour and 40 minutes from it expiring, but we can do the runs and then it'll reset, and we'll probably do the other ones tomorrow. But I have not really had the chance to get any better than what I already had. So my gold ship is where we're at, as you may have seen in... actually, I guess it'll be the next video where we do the legend races. I'm just using the same gold ship that we got previously. And I don't know. I'm going to have to look at what we use for the rest of our team. I don't know which ones are actually going to work and which ones aren't, but that's what day one is going to be. It's going to be a little bit of testing. We got our free entry here. So our ace is our gold ship. Gold ship is pretty much it. I didn't get any of the aptitude ups, so it kind of just is what it is. And we're going to be running end closer because that's going to be the best running style for this event. And if you don't know what exactly this gold ship has, those are the stats right there. These are the aptitudes. But what skills we're looking at is anchors away. We got right-handed and spring runner to give us a nice extra 80 speed. And then we got professor of curvature and long corners as just so like some velocity bonuses. We have 2 gold stamina skills to try and get us to actually above like the required 1600 stamina that you're going to need. And finally, we have what's going to be the best skill in the entire event, straightaway spurt, which is only for end closers, and it's going to increase your acceleration in the last, on a straight in the last spurt. And the reason that this skill is going to be the best is because it's the only skill that can proc immediately when you enter the late part of the race, and the late part of the race is unique because it uncaps how fast your runners can go. So you end up being able to break out of kind of your designated role of end closer and being able to accelerate past everyone. And that's what the point of the late race is. So having an acceleration skill that goes off before everyone else is in the late race is going to give you a huge advantage and make sure you're going top velocity before everyone else. So gold ships are ace there. I believe the second character I made here is this Agnes Tachyon. Is that right? Do you have enough skills? Yeah, okay. So Agnes Tachyon, the whole point of her is, as you saw, my gold ship has max stamina with 2 gold stamina skills. If both of those stamina skills don't go off, she's probably not finishing the race. So the point of my Agnes Tachyon here is to stamina check anyone. Say my gold ship's not going to finish the race, Agnes Tachyon is definitely going to finish the race. She's got her skill, her unique skill, which is going to give stamina back. She's got Kyoto for more stamina. She's got Gourmand for gold stamina skills, Swinging Maestro cooldown, gold stamina skills. And then she's got just the basic good velocity skills. So Agnes Tachyon's whole point here is she's going to stamina check everyone. Anyone who's not ready with enough stamina, she's going to make it. She almost has 1,000 stamina with all these skills. Should easily be able to make it. She's probably got above 2,000 stamina in total here. So that's what we're looking at as our second one, Pace Chaser, obviously. And our third, I'm pretty sure I'm just using the exact same evil nature that we had in the first one, because I did not make a new evil nature. I'm not sure if she works entirely for this race, because obviously she does not have the stamina to finish it. And her stats all suck. But pretty much what we're hoping for is that this goes off. She just early race just decreases the stamina of all the other gold ships. And then, I don't know. That doesn't work. This works, at least. But yeah, she's pretty much just here to make sure that the other end closers hopefully don't have enough stamina to win. And then maybe hurt other people as well. But she's not going to win the race. I don't even know if she'll work because she's going to fall so far behind. So she's kind of one of those tests. And this is what we're going to run. So, obviously you could do multiple attempts. So, but this is just locking in what style and what runners we're using for the first attempt. So, as in the first one, you run 5 races no matter what. And you want to, or I guess this just shows your results. But you want to get to 3 wins if you want to continue into Group A. And each win is going to give you some rewards. So just try and pick up as many wins as you can, right? Even if participation and you get 0 wins, you still get a little bit. And the rewards are actually more in round 2. So make sure you just participate every day, round 1, round 2. And the more you can win, the more you'll get. So ideally, you just get 5 wins every single time, but even I will not get 5 wins, right? So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Get as much as you can out of it, and you'll kind of just get an idea of how you compare to other people. Let's begin our first race. We're going to watch all 5 of them today. And then other than that, we will probably speed through the rest of my attempts. The matching is taking a little bit. Okay, it's fine. So as far as my experience, I did hear about this. Apparently Haru Urara is a really good debuffer for this event, so maybe we'll look at this, because I don't actually know how to make it. I just know that people were talking about this. What are we looking at? My gold ship is, like, it's not looking good for me at all, right? We got everyone's running gold ship, as expected. I don't think I have high hopes for this event, but I tried my best, so we'll see how we can actually go. And we do always have... Oh, I forgot to check exactly what style Rudolph was running. The other thing is I'm pretty sure this Agnes Tachyon, I believe I put Lone Wolf on her. She's the only one on the team that should have Lone Wolf. So the fact that it didn't go off there means that she is countering other Lone Wolves. So the weird thing about this race is apparently this Mayano Top Gun is running Front Runner. Agnes Tachyon is the only one running Pace Chaser. And then everyone here is running End Closer. This Haru Urara is doing something. We're gonna look at her at the end. And then I guess I might be the only late Sager or late Surger, or this might be Rudolph here, who might also be a late Surger. Yeah, it is. I don't really know what is up with my nice nature. I'm pretty sure she just ran out of stamina already. We're not even halfway through the race, and I'm pretty sure she just ran out of stamina, but... So I haven't seen this Haru doing anything, though. I'm a little bit confused. So now's where it's gonna get exciting, because everyone's gonna start popping all their skills. We're probably gonna see all of the gold ships pop anchors away here. Did the other gold ships not pop anchors away? I think they popped Swinging Maestro instead. So here already Agnes is passing up that Top Gun. Top Gun must have run out of stamina. I feel like this entire whole tournament is all about stamina. And we got straightaway Spurt to proc immediately, which is the ideal. Now what's going to happen is we're going to see which gold ship is actually the fastest, and I think there's a good chance that my gold ship is not the fastest, so... I mean, we're doing fine at the moment, but it's all going to be about the last 200 meters, right? I really want to know how gold ship places compared to Agnes Tachyon here. I think gold ship might pass her, just barely. But maybe not, because Agnes Tachyon is faster. Yeah, okay, Agnes Tachyon held on to the lead there. Obviously, gold ship got second. But the problem that this is interesting to know now, is even with straightaway Spurt, gold ship was not able to pass Agnes Tachyon there. So let me take a look at this Haru really quick and see if this is what I think it is or not. Yeah, it is a debuffer. She does have Lone Wolf, probably to just turn off everyone else's Lone Wolf. And so she's got hate for pace chasers, double hate for pace chasers. She's got hate for end closers, double hate for end closers. That's smart. I feel like what you won't probably want to do is you want as much hate for end closers as possible. If you could even get the one that's early race that I have on Nice Nature, that would be way better here. But yeah, you can see that this Haru is just designed to proc skills, does literally nothing else. But yeah, we did come away with the win, and it was pretty... I don't want to say completely decisive, but even though it wasn't looking that good, we still won. So we're gonna hope that we can at least move on to Group A. Obviously, last tournament I did make it to the Group A finals, but I'm significantly less confident about this one. So we'll kind of see how the races go. And we'll look at the people, I think, who beat us. That's going to be the important thing, kind of see what stats are beating us and what builds are beating us. But yeah, after the first race, it really just seems to be a stamina game. What we got here? Number 2 favorite out of Gold Ship. Who's the number 1 favorite? This Narita Bryan. Alright, well, let's run it. We can look at stats here if you want. You just can't look them at this. Oh, whoops. That doesn't work. I thought you could go to the previous screen. I forgot this just takes you back there. But yeah, that previous screen, oh, I guess it does take you back here again. You can't actually look at people's stats on this screen, even though normally you can in like career and stuff. Oh, there is a Seiyud Sky. Seiyud Sky should be really good for this event. But the problem with Seiyud Sky is people have only had a few days to actually get one ready, right? So they're not going to be as good. But yeah, here you can actually look at everyone's stats. And you can see like this Seiyud Sky, they don't have enough stamina. Like this is not enough. People need to understand that if you don't have 2 gold stamina skills, 2 white stamina skills is worse than 1 gold stamina skills. So this is not enough stamina. The Seiyun Sky can't finish the race at all. Although she does have great mood. Look at everyone else. Narita Bryan is the top recommended. She does have long aptitude. But again, she doesn't have enough stamina. Like 0 stamina skills with 944 stamina, that's not enough. She's not going to be able to finish the race. Here's a gold ship that almost has it with... Okay, this gold ship might beat mine. This gold ship seems better than mine. 2 gold stamina skills and a white stamina skill. Yeah, this is probably better. I would expect to lose, especially with straightaway spurt. I think we're going to lose to this gold ship. Remember this gold ship here. Other than that, how's the other guy looking? Other guy... This guy doesn't even have a chance. Okay, wait, this Top Gun actually has stamina? This Top Gun actually has a chance to finish the race. But I'm not sure she could beat my gold ship. She is running end closer, though. Do you have straightaway spurt? No, you do not. So I don't think that Top Gun can beat my gold ship. Yeah, I think this gold ship is probably going to win the race. If we're just looking exclusively at stats. Obviously, other things can happen. So we're going to see Seiyud Sky is going to be the front runner for a while. This Top Gun doesn't have enough stamina to finish the race, so she's going to die off very soon. And then, who's this? Is that like El Condor Pasa or something? And then obviously this Narita Bryan is the favorite. But like I said, I don't think she has enough stamina to finish the race.
2番マヤのトップガンどうでしょうこの展開
馬場状態を確認しながら走っている感じですね。まだ本気ではないですよ。
第4コーナーカーブ2番マヤのトップガン快調に飛ばして行きます先頭から後方まで縦長の展開だ
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
1周目の直線スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜ける
Oh, and so the two threats are the gold ship and the Mayano Top Gun.
成田ブライアン落ち着かない様子
So we're not really gonna know anything about what's going on with them until the very end of the race.
4番手エルコンドルパサー大きく離れて成田ブライアンそれを見るように5番ゴールドシップ4馬身離れてナイスネイ
Alright, we're entering mid-race, so now we're looking for gold ship to use anchors away. This Mayano Top Gun has not died yet, huh?
3番手にアグネスタキオ2馬身離れてエルコンドルパサ
さて始めよう
ー5番手には成田ブライアン
Okay, here's anchors away.
その後ろ5番ゴールドシップさらにはナイスネイチャー少し
Their gold ship also procced anchors away, and their gold ship is faster than ours, so we might see their gold ship start to pass ours here. We really, if straightaway spurt goes off immediately, we have a chance, because we're getting to the late race faster right now. It hasn't gone off yet. There it is. Okay, I think we have a good chance. Last time, though, oh, we are kind of trapped here. Last time we did see Agnes Tachyon hold on to the lead, though. Everyone's kind of fallen off. These guys are fast. Some of these characters are fast, but you can see that they're just not able to finish. Okay, here's the threat, though. Can that other gold ship catch us? It has to catch both of us. It's gonna easily catch my gold ship. Can my Agnes Tachyon hold on to the lead? It's gonna be really close. I think we're good. Actually, my gold ship I think got second, right? I think my gold ship elbowed the other gold ship in the face and broke her nose or something. Yeah, okay. So what we're very quickly seeing here is that even though this should be the best strategy, everyone is so far back when we actually get to late race that no one is actually able to catch up to a max speed Agnes Tachyon who has too much stamina to actually die. Which is interesting. Like, my gold ship almost lost, but the race otherwise wasn't even close. We need to see some better people who do actually beat us and see. The problem is I think the people who are going to beat us are just going to have better stats across the board, so it's going to be like, yeah, obviously we lost to them. But so far, people that are kind of like on par with us, no one can compete with this Agnes Tachyon. Alright, we're the #1 favorite, but we are in a bad mood. There's another Seiyun Sky. A gold ship, the #8 favorite, alright. This Narita Taishin is probably the second best character or the best character. I don't know. I think gold ship's probably a little bit better. But our Agnes Tachyon's up there. We'll do like a quick stat check on everybody. Like, yeah, the advantage that these people have is if they have this long aptitude, then they potentially could be better. And this is triple gold stamina gold ship, huh? That's a lot. No straightaway spurt, though. That's important to know. So this gold ship with long aptitude is actually faster than me, but it's close. But they're almost certainly... I mean, I guess they don't have that much stamina. They probably have slightly more stamina than my gold ship does with these kind of stats. That's my... Okay, here we go. Here's someone with max stamina. Okay, this person has enough stamina to finish the race. And they're pretty fast, too. They have double right-handed with a lot of speed. This person's got potential, even though they're only the 7th favorite. What about this gold ship here? This gold ship does not have enough stamina to finish the race. What about Narita Taishin here? She does have long aptitude. Okay, we talked about Iron Will on stream the other day. Iron Will is not good. I don't even know if I can count that as a gold stamina skill. I don't know what Sleeping Lion is, though. Okay, that's a good one. And Swinging Maestro is obviously good. Does she have enough stamina to finish the race? Only if Iron Will goes off. Otherwise, she doesn't have enough stamina, and Iron Will is bad. I don't even know. Even if it does go off, she might not have enough stamina just because of how it works. She does have standard distance. That's a little bit extra stamina. But Encroaching Shadow, is that straightaway spurt? Yeah, okay. So that's the upgrade of straightaway spurt. So she does have that going for her. Is there anything else that we want to look at? Did we already look at your Saiyan Sky? This Saiyan Sky should be able to finish the race. Daiwa Scarlet also should be able to finish the race. So I think we're mostly worried about Daiwa Scarlet and Saiyan Sky, but we'll see.
美しい青空が広がる。さあ、ゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
声優スカイとダイワスカーレット、この二人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気9番ゴールドシップ声優スカイ。
So I'm actually gonna speed it up because I want to see if you could see skills go off while people are sped up or not. It doesn't seem like it, right? Like, you get these rushed notifications. Oh, no, there are skills. Okay. That's great news. Oh, it actually speeds up that animation, too? I didn't even realize that. Okay, so how's it looking now? Agnes Tachyon is in a really awkward spot where she's kind of getting boxed in. I can't tell. Is this my gold ship? I can't see the arrow because of all these emblems. I think that one's my gold ship. I think this Daiwa Scarlet's probably got it, huh? It's gonna be close. Agnes Tachyon is probably faster than Daiwa Scarlet. But it's a lot of distance to cover. How's our gold? Our gold ship's doing not good. This is close, but I think she's got it. Yeah, she's got it. We're a decent amount behind there. I mean... And she was a pace chaser, right? Yeah, she's pace chaser. She's a lot slower than me. She has less power, too. What is this one? That skill wouldn't have even gone off. I don't know, that might have been just like a mood difference. I don't remember what Agnes's mood was, but I'm pretty sure Daiwa had a great mood, so... Anyways, this happened a lot in the first tournament as well, where I'd win the first two, lose the third one, and then win the fourth one, and then lose the fifth one. It kind of feels like how the matchmaking works. You probably run into people who have the exact same record as you, which would make this situation come up a lot. Like, you'd pretty much have a very similar record every single time because of that. What do we got here? We got a #1 favorite gold ship. That's concerning. And then where's the other Agnes Tachyon? Right here, #2 favorite. Also concerning. We're just kind of going to run through the last few races here. I think there's a decent chance we'll win one more and get the 3 wins. But I wouldn't expect too much outside of that. Is there Agnes? There's no way they're running front runner, right? I wasn't paying attention, but it does look really funny. Because they don't even really like look sped up, they just look like they're running at less frames. Okay, Gold Chip's in a great spot here. Gold Chip has potential. If straightaway spurt goes off like immediately at the late race, I think she might win it. Yep, it did go off. So you can see here where the acceleration comes into play. Like, Gold Chip's already at her max speed now, where everyone else is still trying to get to max speed. So Gold Chip is spending way more time running at max speed than everyone else, which just means she's further, right? I really want to see if Agnes Tachyon can keep second or maybe even pass Gold Chip here. I think she's gonna not be able to pass Gold Chip. Hello, hello. Okay, well, Agnes held on to second, so I'd say that we're kind of getting the results that I would expect for. So we already qualified for Group A on day 1, so that's nice. We'll run our last race here. Obviously, a win would be nice for more rewards, but that's pretty. This is kind of what I expected. I expected to not be able to do better than the Taurus Cup. But I don't know. Some people, like, obviously are significantly less prepared than others. And some people just didn't really understand the assignment, I guess. If you want to call, like, the race an assignment. Some people didn't get that it was just going to be stamina of the race. And you can definitely see that some people did not bring stamina to the race. And it's almost seeming like Pace Chasers are actually the best so far. Because our Agnes Tachyon has performed well every single race, whereas our Gold Chip has only performed really well one race. Obviously, Daiwa Scarlet's the only one that we've lost to so far, but this one doesn't seem like they're doing that great. I'm not sure. Also, Agnes Tachyon just seemed like she sped up a lot for no reason. I can't tell if that means that Seiyu's Sky slowed down. You lost at the finals with those stats? That sucks, but I would just try again. Like, if you proved that you could get those stats, I would just try another one and get it. And even if you did lose the finals, it doesn't mean that the runner's completely unusable. It just means you're not going to have as many skill points. Obviously, you're going to lose to someone who has the exact same character as you, only with more skills. But I would still just, like, give it an effort and participate, right? I wouldn't worry about it too much. Be in speed.
わらず戦闘を突き進みます。アグネスタキオン、戦闘は変わらずアグネスタキオン、そしてセウンスカイ、後からダイワスターレット、その外並んで1番ゴールド。
You used all your tries. Well, you still got tomorrow, right? Like, you got 2 days to participate in round 1, and then even if you lose round 1 completely, you still got 2 days to participate in round 2. Even if you lose that completely, you still... Actually, I don't remember how you get to the finals exactly, but just participate. Like, you get rewards even if you lose. So, how are we looking here? All these gold ships are way ahead of my gold ship, huh? I don't like to see that. Please don't pass my Agnes Tachyon, but I think she's gonna get passed. Velocity up, not now. We're gonna lose. It's close. Oh, it's really close. We actually didn't lose. Man, this gold ship is really underperforming. Agnes Tachyon has been the superstar for some reason. So that's our first attempt, day 1, first go. We got a 4-win finish, and I will probably go through my other 2 attempts just really quick, just viewing results and moving on, because we only have a little bit of time left before the reset. But yeah, I just wanted to show off day 1 and kind of get an idea of who's good, what characters are good, what skills are good, what stat lines you need to be hitting, and who's winning with what stat lines. I think we got a pretty good idea that it's really just a stamina game, and how much speed can you get along with max stamina. And Gold Ship has not been performing, so I don't know. Agnes Tachyon seems to be it. Of max speed Agnes Tachyon with 4 stamina skills is just carrying at the moment. So anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. That surprises me. Agnes Tachyon running away with it. 3 first places, 2 seconds. Top 2 every single race so far. And one of them she lost to my own gold ship, so it doesn't even count, essentially. Okay, so I do have... Let me look how much time I got. I got limited time. Ooh, I have less time than I thought. We're gonna plow through these next 2 runs, and then I gotta go. We're just gonna do the same thing. Like, I don't have time to figure out if I want to run anything else. Honestly, matchmaking is probably going to be the longest part here. But yeah, I would just say use what you got. If you lose, you lose. You can kind of see what people did that was able to beat you and maybe try and get some runs that make you better. But even if you can't get anything that's better, just it's going to be okay, right? You get a few carrots out of this, and then next time you can prepare better, or you don't have to prepare better. You could just participate next time too. Like, it's not a big deal. People are getting upset for losing, and it does not matter. No one's going to look down on you for not winning in the Gemini Cup. That is a big factor. I think a lot of people have gotten... There's mixed ways that people have been playing, right? So what I did is I have not rolled. I've only done 20 rolls for characters. I've essentially gotten no characters. Well, I mean, if you're in a club like that, then maybe you were in a club that's too competitive for you to begin with. But, like, I haven't rolled for any characters, essentially. I've just been going through, and I rolled only cards. I rolled 30,000 carats on Kita-san Black and 30,000 carats on Super Creek. Neither of which are maxed out, by the way. So I gotta wait to actually max those out. But now at least I have, like, a good set of gold cards. And the problem that I'm running into is I got none of the gold stamina cards, but other than that, I have good speed cards, good power cards, good wit cards, except for the best wit card. But I just have like a good array of stuff. That means now I can make any character in the game pretty good, right? And from there, now that I've spent so many resources on just cards, now I can kind of just focus on getting only the characters that I want for the rest of the game. And I kind of feel like that was a good choice. Yeah, I do feel like right now, it feels like there are not enough carrots in the game. Or like you're not getting enough carrots anymore. The beginning, they gave out a whole bunch of free carrots. And I think people spent it all. They kind of got like complacent with, oh, we're getting so many carrots, I can just spend it wherever I want. And now no one has any carrots. And they want every character. Obviously, everyone wants Seiyun Sky, but like, I'm going to skip Seiyun Sky. Just straight up, I don't really like Seiyun Sky that much. I know she's good. I will, if I need her skill for something, I will borrow it from someone else. And maybe I'll get her randomly in the future. But, like, that's just kind of how I've been looking at the game. I'm just trying to play for fun. I'm still pretty casual. But I think that my strategy of making sure I got cards first and characters second is going to pay off in the long run. Also, we got another 3-win, and it does look like Gold Ship's winning a lot more in the second one, huh? Obviously, we're not watching the races, so I can't tell why, but... They are going to rerun Kita-san Black. I would guess it's gonna be in December, is what it's looking like. Oh, we didn't win that one. The problem is I don't know, because all of those carrots that you got just for, like, starting the game and that they were giving away, and when you re-rolled the first time for Kita-san Black, you were still getting all of those carrots all at once. I don't know if those ever expire. So if we're looking at like December, 3 months from now, some of those rewards could have expired, meaning that when you re-roll, you're actually not getting, you're not starting with enough carrots for re-rolling to actually be worth it. So honestly, if you were gonna re-roll, the best time was when Kita-san Black came out, and other than that, I probably would never re-roll again, unless you really just want a second account. But I have no interest in having 2 accounts. I just don't have the time to play 2 accounts, so... But, you know, if you have the time for 2 accounts and you want it, feel free. But I would be concerned that when Kita-san comes back, there might not be a good reason to actually re-roll.
次へとつなぐ
Also, if you have, I assume you have no copies of Kitasan Black. Maybe that's why you're saying that. But if you already have some copies of Kitasan Black, I would be even less inclined to reroll. I would focus instead on characters that you want and stuff like that. And you could also just remind yourself that there's always going to be people who have maxed out Kitasan Blacks for you to borrow. And just maybe go for a different card that comes that's good. And so you then have that new card and you just borrow someone's Kitasan Black. You have no copies. That's... I mean, because I spent 30,000 carats on Kitasan Black, so I ended up with 2 copies, and then while rolling for Super Creek, I actually got lucky and got a 3rd one. So mine is 2 Limit Break, which is not good enough to use, so I still just borrow someone's Kitasan Black right now. But come the half anniversary next month, I should be able to hopefully max, or get it to maxed out. With the selector, and hopefully there's a second method that doesn't take too awfully long. But I know there's also those, like, shards that will let you limit break a thing when you get enough of them. Yeah, I mean, Super Creek's great. And my Super Creek is also only 2 limit break. But ideally, if you want Super Creek to be good, like, the only reason to use Super Creek below 3 limit break is because of Swinging Maestro. Other than that, the card's not that good. It's at 3 limit break where it actually gets good, and obviously you could just use 4 limit break then because it's better. Isn't Orfevra like really far off in the future? Also, we're on a 3-0 right now, going on a tear. Aishin Flash should be in October or early November, I would guess, and then I think Manhattan Cafe is going to be late November. I really want Aishin Flash. I kind of want Manhattan Cafe too, but I might have to just like skip Manhattan Cafe because I also want Summer Marzinski. And then probably late December or early January is going to be Christmas Ogre, which I kind of want to. So you just kind of got to pick your battles and make sure you save up for the stuff that you want. And when the stuff that you want comes around, maybe you get lucky, get it quickly, and then you have enough to get something else that maybe you wanted but weren't going to be able to get otherwise. That's how I would play it. We did lose number 4 here. Alright, this is going to be the last race. I'm going to have to be quick because I really have to get going already, but I wanted to finish this out real quick. Okay, I mean, we started off strong on this last one, but only ended up with 3 win. We'll look at our overall results real quick, and then I gotta run. I mean, that's the it feels like there's not really a good way to grind carrots. Not gonna lie. Okay, so Gold Ship did take over, huh? We got 6 first places. So out of 15 races, I won 10 of them, huh? We can see here that Gold Ship did actually take over and start doing better than Agnes Tachyon. Agnes Tachyon is more consistent. Okay. But yeah, I gotta run. We'll probably be back tomorrow. We already qualified for Group A, but we'll probably be back tomorrow and do day 2 and maybe grind some other stuff out. Yeah, I pretty much have I have most of the trophies already. So it's just like the legend races give you an extra 100 carats every single time. I'm missing 1 here, 1 here, and 10 here, right? That's not a lot. And you can get some carats from team trials, and every once in a while in career when you win a race, you can get like 5 carats. But that's not really grindable, right? That's not consistent. So grinding carats is tough. It's gonna be more about just like saving from small amounts from events and things like the champions meeting and stuff like that is where you gotta keep all those carats, save them up. Don't spend them stupidly, just save them up. And I would recommend never roll for anything unless you have enough carats to hit pity, because otherwise you're just wasting all those rolls unless you just happen to get the thing that you wanted. But anyways, I really have to run. Sorry about that. Hopefully everyone enjoyed. Thanks for everyone coming by to see the first day of the champions meeting here for Gemini Cup. And tomorrow we'll probably be doing the same. We'll maybe go a little bit slower and we can talk about it some more. Probably be about the same time tomorrow. But thanks for stopping by. Hopefully everyone enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Bye!